It's a UFC strawweight division matchup. Well, drillers make killers, and nobody works her takedowns harder than this young woman. She has become a force in this division, and even though the opposition oftentimes knows what's coming, no one's able to stop that shot.
Nobody's able to stop that takedown attempt. No one's able to stop that single leg. She said in the fighter meeting, I have drilled that takedown 5,000 times.
Amazing.
Over and over, I hit a single leg. Every day of the week, I hit at least 30 single legs. I'm like, well, is wrestling practice every day? She goes, no. I just want to make sure that I have a skill that is so dominant that no matter how much you practice it, you are not practicing it enough to stop me from taking you down with it. It is truly crazy to watch her approach to getting that single leg off.
And her ability to get her opponents off balance in a mixed martial arts setting, as special as anybody in the sport right now. We'll see how it goes for her here tonight. All right, well, here she is, folks. She's got a resume that is as good as it gets. North of 20 consecutive wins for the UFC strawweight queen, Zhang Weili. And what else can you say about her first title defense against Joanna Jędrzejczyk, other than the fact that it was maybe the greatest fight in UFC history? It will eventually be in the UFC Hall of Fame. And Zhang Weili was the rightful winner that night. Certainly had her power on full display, but a lot of skill and technical acumen as well. It is going to take a huge effort from anyone else at 115 pounds to dethrone the UFC's first Chinese champion. Our tale of the tape for this strawweight fight. So at least on paper, even matchup here. A lot of similarities across the board, evenly matched when it comes to the numbers. We send it inside the octagon. The veteran voice is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 18 wins, 5 losses. She stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 115 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Claudia Gadelha. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 21 wins, 3 losses. She stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 115 pounds. Zhang Magnum Weili! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready.
Ready, fight. All right, here we are back inside Toyota Center, Houston, Texas. And it seems like every time the UFC comes here, something special happens. UFC 192, obviously an epic title fight between you and Alexander Gustafsson. UFC 166, one of the greatest fight cards of all time. Houston's got another one in store tonight.
Yes, tonight you have a chance to make your own history. We saw Melendez versus Sanchez. Me and Gustafsson put on a show there. Velasquez and Dos Santos put on a show there. Will you be remembered like we have at the Toyota Center? Liver kick, big punch lands through the middle.
And they separate.
Look at the control and the posture as that big knee lands.
So both girls landing right out of the chute. I'm not sure her striking has ever looked better, DC, finding the range with relative ease here tonight.
She's doing a great job of timing everything. She is seeing everything out there.
That knee might have landed there. Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown, D? Oh, spinning back fist lands. Educated jab right there from Zhang Weili. This is a competitive division, but certainly looks like a fighter who could reign for some time.
I mean, China's first UFC champion. And Weili is the person that you want to see carrying the flag for her country. She has everything. She's even learned to speak English now. She understands the importance of drawing people in and capturing the imagination of the fight fans around the world.
The strikes continuing to pile up. 27 total strikes now, which have landed for Claudia Gadelha.
Big kick lands.
Oh. Lands a good combination. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Swing and a big miss by Gadelha. Landed that left hook.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow. Oh, big punch lands.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Oh, man, does she have the jab working tonight. Beautifully done on that exchange.
She's got it going, and it's so fast, so accurate. She's really good at fighting behind her jab. Oh, nice jab.
All right, so she lands another leg kick there, and now you're starting to really see visible damage on the other side. I'm not sure how many more of these she can take.
She won't take many more. You'll start to see her fall to her back, try to engage in the grappling, because she will not be able to get any weight on her front leg, which will make her stationary and be in a lot of danger to get caught with something hard up the top.
Timing her shots nicely here tonight, DC.
She's doing a great job, but not only being active, she is so accurate. She's on point tonight. Nice looping punch.
All right, so no surprise. Once again, we find ourselves here in this clinch situation. We'll see who can advance.
Who's going to be the person to dictate the pressure? Who's going to control the engagement from this 50-50 position?
Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now. Nice punch there by Jean.
What a body kick.
Both fighters here continuing to try to get a more dominant position in the clinch, getting fatigued in the process, I would think.
It's very taxing to be chest to chest, a position we call 50-50 because nobody has the advantage. Who's going to be the one to find that one little area that they can expose to give them the slightest advantage?
Gadelha gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush. 30 seconds to go in this one. Ooh. Right on. Just out of range with that left hook.
Big head kick lands.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Just misses with the punch by Jean. 5 minutes in the books. All right, let's get you some replays from that previous round, DC. I'm not sure how many more of these body kicks she can take.
No, she can't take many more of these. These are damaging, brutal body kicks. And you see her reacting now to every one that is landing on her.
All right, here we go with our next round. I know you said off the top she might have the best kicking game in this division. And if the previous round is any indication, those words, I think, are pretty true.
John, honestly, watching after that round, it feels like she may have the best kicking game in the whole UFC.
Wow. Because
her opponent has not been able to see or stop any of them. Why would she not continue down this path? Big kick lands. It's such a fast leg kick.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Beautiful punch. Nice leg kick.
Straight right is there. And again, she slips off the center line, avoids the contact. Great head movement really from her the entire fight.
Great head movement. You can see that in the gym. They got the rope tied to 2 posts at the boxing ring. And she's moving side to side working that drill. She's a very hard person to land a clean strike.
Well, more often than not, when he is struck, he has landed 86 total strikes have landed for Weili Zhang. And landing with 63% accuracy. How about that? Against Claudia Gadelha. DC, for my money, she's really timing her shots pretty well here tonight.
Her timing, accuracy, and also the activity level is great tonight.
All right, so she finally gets the takedown. It wasn't for Zhang's looking for an arm bar here.
Gotta be careful, arm bar.
Oh, slams her to the ground, so she appeared to be fending off the arm bar, and then she just used her power and exploded her opponent down to the ground. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the ground.
She looks like a master of grappling with the great movement that she's showing on the ground.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. Zhang's back in full guard. Wow, there is just a viciousness with which she operates here on the ground as she continues to get the ground and pound game going. She might get a finish.
She's looking for a finish. She's so good at dictating these ground exchanges, and she's doing a fantastic job of building posture to try to land that kill shot at the top.
Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round 2 and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round 1. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round 2. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. Under 2 minutes to go.
Right hand punch to the clinch.
Tie clinch for her here. We'll see what she can do with it. There, I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is. She's in the octagon.
She can't possibly know where she is right now after taking such a massive hit.
Outstanding kick there by Zhang Weili. Well, she's landed some good shots, but kind of point fighting a little bit, right? Nothing in terms of combinations.
And that's the problem. When you start point fighting and you're jabbing and it's landing, your opponent's landing more dominant strikes, and you run the risk of the judge scoring for them.
Right.
Get in there, stick your nose in the fight. Don't be afraid to get a little bit dirty.
Clinch work. And they separate.
Nice punch land.
Gedalia's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Takedown defense holds up. Again, they will clinch. We'll see how it goes. Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed without it. It's the elbow there. Oh, the right hand is there for her. Side kick is true. 20 seconds to go round 2. Told us in our fighter meeting on Thursday the double leg would be there. It was certainly there in that instance.
J.A., she said they're not built like her.
Right.
They can't stand up to the freight train double.
It's guillotine attempt for her here. Oh, saved by the bell. Round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round, saved by the bell. Back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round. All right, so there it is, the end of the round. Somehow she survives and advances after getting knocked down with a big punch there in that round.
She's tough. She's durable. But she cannot continue to take strikes like this. She needs to move her head on the center line. She cannot be a stationary target if she has any desire to win this fight.
I don't know how she got up from that knockdown, okay? But you're going to go out there and you're going to knock her.
Well, pretty good showcase for these two women in the previous round. As our next round gets underway, some risk management in the previous 5 minutes there.
This is a big moment for both of these fighters. Somebody is really going to have to make a decision that they're the one that's going to get their hand raised. The previous round was way too close.
All right, so she continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like her head back there. This could be the end.
She landed a massive uppercut that hurt her opponent very, very badly.
Gedalia better move. Oh, big knee to the body, man alive. Wow!
Can't take finish.
Camel inches right there, boy. Wow.
Oh!
Oh, my goodness. She is such a diverse striker. That big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish this fight. Good stick.
Huge shots there.
That was a jab.
She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Well, she is en route to a loss tonight. The cardio has really been an issue, and I know a lot of people say you win or you learn. What am I learning from this?
I don't know what she learned in this situation. She really just got the lesson handed to her. She didn't make this fight competitive.
Whoa!
You can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight?
Oh! Another knockdown! Well, she's able to get back up here, but man, look how wobbly she is. Wow. Oh, straight right. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Leg kick checked by Gadelha. Well, you can make it 160 total strikes, which have landed for Weili Zhang. And connecting with 62% accuracy, by the way, against Claudia Gadelha. And they separate. Gadelha goes for the takedown, unable to land. One of the better takedown artists out there. Nothing doing on that attempt.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Oh, man, that left side is getting beat up now. Look at the... Back to the feet. Zhang Weili with an entry here and able to connect on that one, too. Beautifully done.
I watched Weili hit pad, and I was amazed at the hand speed that she displayed.
Going for an arm bar now.
Attacking armbar.
Oh, she picks her up, slams her to the ground right there. So a nice job defensively to fend off the armbar and then turn it into an offensive situation. High-level mixed martial arts. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Oh, nice job by her there. You see how strong she is. Her opponent's trying to control posture, unable to do so.
Now she can get to work at putting the money in the bank with that ground and pound.
Money in the bank. Gadelha going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add. How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Borg, just transitioning so beautiful.
Yeah, she's so good at transitions and movement. Her ability is unmatched.
Gadelha's back in full guard now. Looking for a guillotine.
Oh, nice guillotine there.
Nicely done. Pretty significant welt to the left side. Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly and so easily. It's really a sight to behold.
You can tell that she's spent a lifetime developing this skill with the way that she's able to move with so little effort on the mat.
Zhang's able to make a nice transition there back into side control. Oh, sage work from the bottom here as she tags her with the punch. Gets up again here, but hurting. As she misses with the left punch there.
Big knee. I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All three judges scored this contest 30-26. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, John
Well, you gotta figure her challenges are only gonna get stiffer from here, but she passed this test tonight. She is your winner by unanimous decision.
And she needed this, right? This goes to the maturity of her career. The fact that she is growing and growing and growing and can win a tough fight over an extended period of time.
All right, coming up next, it's a light heavyweight matchup between Jared Cannonier and Jacare de Souza.
Ready.
Round one is upon us between two of the best fighters in this division. Hard to find anything resembling a glaring weakness on either side when you break down the fight.
There are no weaknesses in these guys. These guys are as well-rounded as they come. They both can wrestle, both can grapple, both can strike. They can do it all. And these are the matchups that we dream of as MMA fans.
Oh, nice land there with the punch. You see, he's taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Cannonier gets caught with that punch. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. That knee might have landed there. Just a slip there. Looking to land the right hand, he misses. All right, so Jared Cannonier with a window of opportunity here. Beautiful jab to get the striking party started.
Beautiful jabs, and watching him to follow with leg kicks. Remember the kick against Anderson Silva? He blew his leg out. Anderson had to be carried from the octagon because of the kicks of Jared Cannonier. He's a big, powerful guy that's become a fantastic mixed martial artist. Good jab.
Souza gets caught with that punch.
Beautiful takedown.
Potentially a critical takedown here. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head. Watch triangle, watch triangle. Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Cannonier. Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any you've ever seen.
Fighters back to their feet here.
He's so committed to body punching.
Hip tosses him down. Now we'll see if he can advance position.
I mean, right into side control.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack the arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Souza's got the full mount. I mean, how many can he take? Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Souza. Oh, is he an active pursuer of the submission?
Can attack an armbar.
And he's out. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in the gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important. Now the guy's got armbar, he's attacking it on him. He's gonna attack armbar here.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here. Then he's out. Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom. 20 seconds left. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Souza's has got full mount now. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
All right, here we go, DC. Our next round is underway, and he's chasing some punch stat records tonight. That was some serious volume and efficiency in the previous round.
Normally you see that in boxing, where a guy just throws so many strikes. But this man has taken it to the octagon. What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch. Oh, double leg lands. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out. Our guys start to attack triangle. He jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock. And if you're not careful, you can get stuck in an arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
All right, so he postures up.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Shocking a ground and pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. Big leg kick lands.
Back and forth we go. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? A little struggle here now for position in the clinch, and we see a lot of these situations in mixed martial arts where both fighters sort of end up getting comfortable here when there isn't a whole lot going on.
And the moment somebody gets comfortable, the moment that somebody decides to relax, the moment you'll see a takedown or somebody really speed out ahead of their opponent. You gotta be aware when you're chest to chest in this 50-50 position.
Fight stats for you now, 59 total strikes of right off the gut. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
Oh, and he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's got it up in the seats.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess. He can't keep up. Once he gets to his legs, he's got to beat him defensively before he gets his hands locked around his legs or his body.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. All right, we'll see if he can lock in on the choke. Well, he gets up again here, but he looks hurt.
Nice.
Throwing that jab, no good. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in this. He gets on the feet. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. This guy has the opponent hurt very badly again.
Now he touches him with the left.
And now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look for him to transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish. Watch triangle, watch triangle. Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top. Now he's on top of him looking for a finish.
Ground and pound strike is true. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Side control now, able to isolate the left arm, and this could be the beginning of the end, DC.
He isolated that Kimura. Look for him to step over with his left knee, lift his opponent onto his side to try to get the angle to finish the submission.
Brilliant submission defense there.
As MMA had advanced, you saw guys completely abandoning full guard. Nobody stayed there, right at the highest level. You got taken down, you rushed to the side of the fence to get up. Jose Aldo made this famous. You couldn't hold him down if you ever got him down. So you're seeing guys really settle into those guards right now, and they're paying for it by getting beat up.
Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, so here we go. Third and final round. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Changes the angle, finds the right spot to land that punch to the head from the clinch.
All right, single collar tie now. Oh, really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there. All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight. Oh, beautiful entry as he secures the double leg takedown. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
Now, the guy's attacking the triangle. He finds himself in trouble because he got a little bit lazy in the full guard.
Looks like he's trying to manipulate the head. This could be tight.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
And he's out. Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Souza's going for a choke.
attacking choke now.
Then he's out. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here.
You don't see this very often. Most times it happens at a family barbecue. The only time we've seen it in the octagon is Robbie Lawler versus Ben Askren.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. All right, side control now. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom. He got his foot on the hip, and now he's throwing up a triangle attempt. He's going to try to move his left arm across to get pressure on the choke. Watch triangle, watch triangle. Oh, man, that was slick.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Jacare Souza. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Close guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest 30-27. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Ronaldo Jacare Souza.
All right, so the judges are in agreement tonight. He is your winner by unanimous decision. Certainly pretty easy fight to score, I thought.
Yeah, I thought it was an easy fight to score. Whereas his opponent had a few moments, he was the one that truly did lead all the interactions. He's the person that truly did dictate if the fight was standing or on the ground. This is his fight. He won this fight, and he won it in dominant fashion.
White seats and never go broke never on my grind. She make it clap like I'm bust over. I got the juice, the sauce, and more than things. I blunder twice a night with all my blame. Big bands I drive, I brought that team. Any girl you want, they want my team. No touch, grind on white. Like I go front, grab on back. I can go bust, eye for eye. I can lose trust, right up, easy pop. Where you they go, we they go up. Catch my back, let me go up. And it's so tough, flood my eyes, make a whole blush. Back at the tour bus, getting cool up, square, getting de-stressed. Got a hand wash, new racks with the old nights in the shoebox. Keep my straps, no cuss, pull up on a new plate, it's she might just. She ain't tryna move bait when the eyes lock. New tints and like you pay, that's the head loss. Off my wax, right my wrongs. Gucci my mum, you could do your thumbs. Count my songs, this is gonna get long. Love my green, I'm tryna get strong. Tryna get on, where I'm from is on. Yes, man don't take no dumb threats. They see funds, they hot fence. We been up, not down, next. Don't rush, slow touch, run away. I go punch, grab on back. I can go bust, eye for eye. I can lose trust, right wrong, busy pop. Where you they go, you they go up. Catch my vibe, let me go up. Damn the trash, man it's so tough. I'll introduce you. The one and only. Big chop, no clock, wrist froze, don't touch. French Syria, I'm so drunk. Cause I can't drink and drive with my chauffeur. I know what for, with the coca. I really hold this time my record don't flush. See, I was in the rock, now my contacts on the top. She said they're best friends, I bet they both. As they walk past her, they said I sold drugs. And when you're down, ain't nobody around. Just to come back, when you blow up. I forgot my jacket, but my heated seats help me warm up. Fast train to Avery, I used to go up. It's ironic, I just sold out my show in Scotland. Used to say I wanna put Tottenham in a map, but one day I'ma take them up in Scotland.
It is a women's bantamweight matchup between Germaine Durandamy and Holly Holm.
Ready.
All right, so here we go with round one. Going to be very interesting to see how this plays out stylistically because both women can truly do it all.
This is a very close fight. Very competitive fight. Both of these young women are so well-rounded that you can't find an advantage for either fighter. I'm so excited I can barely stay in my seat. Real sneaky body kick. Oh, that's a nice strike.
And she's doubling up on the jab there.
Beautiful body kick.
Oh, she blocks the punch.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space. Way to hide that leg kick. Beautiful body kick.
Circling to her right. Switching stances here.
Let's go. Keep that footwork going.
Effective punch there by Holly Holm.
There's no give on that leg kick.
Oh, Superman punch.
Look at that switch knee. Beautiful switch knee.
Oh, that hook has been there all night. There's another one by Durandamy.
Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Keep going again. Do it again.
3 minutes remain in the round.
Oh!
Oh! 26 total strikes have landed for Germaine Durandamy. Leg kick checked effectively there by the Preacher's daughter.
There's no tell on that leg kick. Look at the turnover in that kick.
And she's back in the clinch.
Look at the angle of that nice body kick.
She did not miss there. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, she hurt her so bad with that big head kick. I don't know how she's standing.
Under 2 minutes to go here in round one. And she connects with a punch there. We'll see if she can follow it up now.
She's been landing at a super high rate. She's in a great flow right now. Beautiful kick. You don't know when that leg kick's coming.
Big head kick.
Real quick leg kick.
Some real power shots here. Oh, straight right.
Oh, nice.
Trying to kick the leg out.
Great punch landed with so much power. That was a thudding leg kick.
Trying to hammer that lead leg.
Head kick.
45 seconds remain in the round.
Oh.
Oh! Huge kick to the head.
That was lightning fast, that right hand.
Straight right hand, but she misses. 20 seconds now remain in the round. Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on.
Beautiful strike. Powerful leg kick lands.
Round two next.
That's what I'm talking about right there. That was beautiful. Just like we promised. You know what?
Boom! Body kick right there. Landed perfect.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out. Can't take many of those to set a check.
Oh, wow! Head kick. Try to establish that jab. Well, the right hand has been there for her tonight at times. Not that time.
Leg kick. Nice punch lands over the top.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Pretty good right hand. Beautifully timed and placed kick there by Holm. Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Nice punch there by the Preacher's daughter. Visibly limping here. Durandamy gets lit up by that straight punch.
Over and over, same story. Punch after punch to the head.
So unofficially 69 total strikes have connected for Holly Holm. Well, the accuracy rate, you'll have to take my word for it, DC, but 59% on the connections thus far against Germaine Durandamy. All right, so once again, the fighters engage in the clinch. We'll see who will have the upper hand here, champ.
There are so many options to dictate and control this exact position. Who is going to take advantage of it?
3 minutes remain in the round. Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range, She's in a strong striking rhythm now.
Come on, find the jab. Find the
Ooh, what a punch.
Well, she tried to counter with a pulse. Oh, some scrambled eggs.
I mean, that is a big shot to the head. I cannot believe she's still standing.
Trying to kick the leg out. Flush right hand is true. Well, Holmes' lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
Oh!
Oh, and she connects there. Beautiful punch.
Great punch, but what's next? What is she going to use to follow it up?
Again, she chooses to clinch here.
Nice leg kick lands. Nice right hand.
Huge connection.
Lower the curtain. Bring the cast out. Bring the cast. Take the bow. The night's over.
Back to the feet. Man, she's got some good ground and pound and putting that part of her game to good use tonight.
She's putting it to great use, just really damaging from the top position.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Durandamy. Well, she's up, but she looks hurt. Wow. Effective punch there by Durandamy.
Massive knee lands from the tie clinch.
And they separate. All right, she's landed some pretty good shots here tonight, but still, DC, unable to string any solid combinations together.
I just don't believe she's confident in being in there. She's very aware of her opponent's power, so it's making her limit her activity on the inside. Throw it.
Huge connection by her there.
Massive shot, man. Now she's going to try to find the next shot that will finish the fight.
Oh! Look at the leg kick. She grounds her opponent now. Could be the beginning of the end, champ.
She hurt her very badly with that big leg kick. Nice kick.
Hook to the head lands flush there by Durandamy.
More strikes to the head.
GDR gets in the clinch. She has her opponent on ropes.
She threw her entire body into that massive uppercut, and she is seeing the rewards of her hard work.
Listen, we lost that last round. Come get down on the scorecards. I need...
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, how impressive is this young woman? High volume of strikes in the previous round and picking up exactly where she left off here and not really showing any signs of slowing down. She looks like she could go 10 hard fives tonight if need be.
You gotta check these low leg kicks. Ooh, what a punch. Oh, big head kick lands. Another clinch position.
Well, Holmes' lower jaw looking extremely swollen now. Good series of strikes by her there. She is staying wicked busy tonight.
Very busy, but also super accurate. She is on point.
Get those combinations going. Move those hips.
All right, so once again, they will clinch, and we will see which fighter is able to advance their position from here.
Who's going to be the first one to attempt the takedown? Both of our combatants have the ability to score and secure the position. Who's going to be the one that makes the first?
Just out of range with that uppercut. Oh, shot to the body connects there. Beautifully placed right underneath the elbow. She didn't really throw a lot of body shots overall in the fight, but in the latter stages, smart to work the body.
Look at the force behind that leg kick.
Oh, strong punch there by Durandamy. Just over 3 minutes to go in our third and final round.
Beautiful leg kick thrown.
137 total strikes for Holly Holm. And in terms of the efficiency, landing with 57% accuracy against Jermaine. All right, I'm going to put you in this fighter's shoes, okay? She is clearly losing this fight. Time is not her friend right now. You going for the finish or what?
I am biting down on the mouthpiece, and I am swinging from the hip. Something has to land so that she can win this fight. You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3.
Good punch land. You can't take too many of those big elbows.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Just missed with the left there. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you'd want to see from her here. She's trying to keep the judges out of it. Really lighten her up now. Oh, the damage to that leg is toll. You see her limping a little bit. 1.5 minutes to go in this third and final round. How good is that right hand? Oh, now she's got that tie clinch. Appreciable damage could be coming.
Big punch land. Right hand punch to the clinch.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Back in the clinch now. Man, her striking looks clean tonight. Time. Oh, that one dropped her. Trying to hammer that lead leg.
Right hand punch to the clinch.
Now she's got the Muay Thai plum. Holm gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Just misses there with the left. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Oh, you can see her now. That leg is hurting for certain.
Switch knee lands to the body.
Final 10 seconds of the fight. All right, so the women go the distance here tonight. Entertaining fight throughout, and she really got it done with her striking, I think.
She got it done with her stand-up. That's what she's known for. It's her calling card. It's exactly what we come to expect when this young lady steps into the octagon. Throwing her punches and punches, landing beautiful kicks. What a great performance.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 30-27, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Holly the Preacher's Doctor Holm.
All right, so the judges are unanimous in their decision. She gets it done tonight. Big tests lie ahead. Tonight she passed this one.
You knew right away that this would be her toughest fight, and it showed itself in the octagon. Her opponent is a very skilled fighter, so the finish did not present itself. So what did she do? She dominated from start to finish and gets a unanimous decision.
Coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight division collision. All right, so here we go, round one. I can barely hear myself think in this arena right now. Two of the most dominant, well-rounded fighters in this division.
I mean, these guys are the best of all of mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside of the octagon. I'm so excited to watch the highest level of MMA on display tonight. Look at those weapons. Look at how he uses his knees to the body. Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the corner.
Oh, blood pouring out of that eyebrow now. That shot opened him up. And those knees aren't just for effect. Those are doing real damage. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more where that came from.
Boxing, boxing, boxing. Oh, nice jab.
Oh, and there's a takedown attempt, DC. Not a great one. Might as well tell your opponent you're shooting, huh?
Yeah, he's your best friend. Tell him that you want to take him to his back and watch him defend and then beat you up when he fights damage.
Well, 25 total strikes have already landed for Steve Miocic. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Close guard. Oh, and he moves into half guard. The guard pass is starting to pop.
He's going to attack a triangle choke here. Watch triangle, watch triangle. Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Nice transition into full guard here. We'll see what he chooses to do now.
He's going to be trying to pass to half or eventually get the full guard, full mount, sorry.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can...
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys. They're going to throw up triangles. They're going to throw up arm bars.
And he's out. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
Look at him drive his shin into the opponent's body with that body kick.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Straight right hand now, just misses.
Nice straight punch.
Under 2 minutes now to go round one. Missed with that right hand. Oh, single collar tie here. Oh, these are some devastating knees, as we might say in Boston, some wicked, effective knees.
I love what the Boston does. I think it's so good. But there's a guy. I love the way you talk, but I love the way this guy fights. He's throwing those knees in order to shut the lights off. Nice.
There's a takedown attempt there, DC. I'm no analyst, but that one was pretty telegraphed, not his best effort.
Yes, he may as well have sent a text message to his opponent saying, I'm going to shoot the moment the fight starts. Of course, he landed it perfectly. Perfect placement, perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Oh, nice pop there from the crowd as he finally gets the takedown. He stayed committed to the offensive wrestling, and now he has his opponent where he is.
A sigh of relief from the people watching because they were tired of watching him flail around trying to get takedowns and get defended over and over again.
Oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys.
And he's out. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Miocic. Put the guard beautifully there. The ground and pound has been there all night. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. 5 minutes in the books.
Great work. Won that last round. This round,
All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round 2. Oh, and he lands yet another strike to the body. Pinpoint placement right underneath the elbow.
What a punch.
And he landed the right hand there. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed a target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop it, John, stop it.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Huge knee land.
Man, that cut is only getting worse. Canvas cleanup guy's gonna be busy. Trying to establish that jab once again. All right, so a high amplitude double leg takedown there. Now we'll see what he can do with it to try to advance position on the ground.
You knew that he was going to attack the double because he's such an explosive guy. He got it on the hips, finished the shot very quickly. Fantastic job. Oh, you got to watch him attacking submissions. He throws the legs up to try to get a triangle choke here. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Nicely done. All right, side control now. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on it.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Close guard. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Both fighters get up now. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round 1, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round 2. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land.
I mean, he's cutting down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks.
Well, the left hook has been there at times, not that time.
Punch over the top.
Oh, tagged him with that right hand. What a strike that was.
What a strike that he is landing over and over again. His opponent will need to make some adjustments. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he is up, but man, is he hurt. A finish could come here at any time. And now he lands a combination. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Oh, he just continues to pour it on. He has been aggressive all night long with his striking. Got to be careful here to not empty the gas tank. So far, so good, though, in this round. Oh, big
nice
knee. Knee to the body. Seconds remain in the round. Oh, that's a nice 1-2 there from the heavyweight champ, Stipe Miocic.
That's his best combination. His best combination is to throw the right hand behind the jab. Not much else comes from my experiences, but that 1-2 is as deadly as any 1-2 in the entire UFC.
All right, so a high-level round there for him. We'll show you some of the action here, and you got to think the knockdown is going to be featured prominently here. Thought he might have had him out of there.
He thought he had him, but the guy's tough. The guy's durable. He has a fantastic chin, but he just needs to stay the course. He does not need to be discouraged. Think about this. You're winning, and you're winning going away. That was just a moment. Keep going in the same direction, and you will get the finish that you want so bad.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Goes in and secures the takedown. Well, there are a few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Back mount now. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
Now he's attacking the triangle.
Triangle looks pretty tight, DC. I'm no Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, but maybe not good here.
No, it looks like it's getting in deep. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Bottom fighter trying to control, and he's out. Oh, look at the redness underneath that left elbow. He is badgering that left side of the body. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Big punch from the clinch.
Ooh, nice knee to the body, very nice. Well, excellent takedown defense so far in this fight, and there it is again. He knew if he was going to win.
Oh, what a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by the heavyweight Miocic. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Got the single collar tie.
Nice strike.
Takedown defense holds up.
Oh.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything. Holy smoke! What in the sweep? He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, straight right.
Big leg kick land.
Oh, he's out.
That was nasty. What a fight.
Beautiful shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So, near perfect execution on the strike that ultimately results in the KO here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched glove.
I mean, a competitive fight that one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 38 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Stipe Miocic.
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right? But
Yeah.
you knock out a man in a cage fight, I can't think of anything better.
I mean, there's nothing like it. You know, you don't even hear the one that lands, that puts out your opponent's lights. And tonight, he got that done. And he should be very proud of the work he and his coaches got done tonight.
Coming up next, a middleweight tilt between Jon Jones and Rashad Evans.
You ready?
Round 1 is upon us between two of the best fighters in this division. Hard to find anything resembling a glaring weakness on either side when you break down the fight.
There are no weaknesses in these guys. These guys are as well-rounded as they come. They both can wrestle, both can grapple, both can strike. They can do it all. And these are the matchups that we dream of as MMA fans.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there as he lands the punch, DC. Well, he continues to find the openings tonight. Beautiful connection with a punch there.
Accuracy at its best.
Rock'em sock'em out of the chute here. Oh, combination lands. You want to talk about putting strikes together. Beautiful execution.
And every one of them are landing. He's overwhelming him with different attacks.
Just misses with the jab. That one didn't land to the head. The hook shot blocked by Evans.
Good punch.
Almost in range with the straight left, but that's a miss.
Ooh-wee! Ooh-wee, what a right hand by this young man. Nice kick.
Connects with a right. Oh, nice land there by Johnny Bones. Mike Wicklejohn told me before the fight you haven't seen 30% of what Jon Jones does in the gym, and starting to show you some of those new wrinkles here tonight.
Those punches to the body are really starting to take its toll.
Ooh, now he's got the tie plum, Daniel. If you're on the other side, what are you trying to do to get out of this potentially dangerous position?
You got to start digging your shoulder to a side and trying to shove an underhook. You cannot bend down to try to get out of Muay Thai clinch. Dig and kick.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed.
One takedown is easy to get.
Getting tighter.
Oh, oh, oh!
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this thing.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hips, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Lands the ground and pound strike. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Evans.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Oh, that'll work. The ground and pound strike is good. Back to the stand-up now. Both fighters upright. That knee might have landed there. Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the feet.
He's being busy, but it's also the timing and the accuracy that's allowing him to land so many attacks.
Straight right hand, no good. Landed a big kick there. Oh, that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches and everything landing. Both very powerful, very explosive.
Straight punch lands.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Huge knee lands from the tie clinch.
All right, so he gets the takedown late in the round here, DC. We'll see what he can do with it.
Timed it perfect. This will leave an impression in the judge's mind. And as his opponent, you need to get back to your feet right away because you can also sway the judges by getting back up to your feet and maybe exploding with one last flurry.
Second round, straight ahead. All right, so a huge round for him there. That head kick probably would have had me out for good. The guy survives to see another round.
Yeah, but he'll go back to that. It landed so perfectly. He set it up great. He did a great job of mixing up the target early, going up high, and getting the desired result.
We've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Evans. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he was trying to chase down that kick. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah,
somehow.
he loved, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right.
You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhooks when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will...
Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle. He's attacking armbar now. You got to recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on you. Oh, man, that was slick.
Oh, Jones gets up here. Oh, and there's the double leg takedown for him. Beautiful entry there. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Jones. Close guard. Lands the right hand. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why. That one's man. Nice strike.
Oh. In there, his opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, you go here.
Nice transition from the underhook into the single leg to get a massive takedown.
And those slams really go a long way with the judges. Huge authority behind that takedown there. So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while. Huge shot, finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Rashad gets caught with that punch. Just misses with a straight
big takedown. Is this the one that's going to break him?
Well, he works hard to get up again here, but he looks hurt. There's the jab. Now another for good measure. Nice job there by Evans. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Tags him with the uppercut.
Big kick land.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits these takedown attempts.
By close guard now. Evans' lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are, because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs, and if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on them.
Oh, look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Working from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Jones. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
Take a deep breath. This round, same thing. Let's take him down and control him. He has no answer, man.
Nice punch by Evans.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he got him hurt very badly.
Big diving punch lands. Back to the feet. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand? Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well, if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish his fight.
And now he's got the tie clinch. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation. That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition. Just over 3 minutes to go in our third and final round. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, so maybe he goes for another takedown here, and it's the setups too, right? He's not finally shooting from the outside. Maybe he'll get him down again.
He's doing a fantastic job of setting up his takedown with his hands. He's forcing the hands up around to block his face, and then he's dropping his level, shooting his shots. And ultimately, because he's such a great submission guy, no matter how the fight gets to the floor, he just needs to get it there.
All right, it's late in the fight now. I don't need to be a judge to tell you that he is clearly losing. What is a fighter's mentality when you know you need a finish or you're getting an L?
This is when you got to go to the Nate Diaz mentality. Kill or be killed. You got to throw everything at your opponent, because if this thing goes to the judges, you are not going to win this fight. He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he hoped.
Close guard. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Under 2 minutes to go in round 3. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Seconds to go in our third and final round. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation, and a healthy one, for these type of training. Oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys. Gotta be careful, armbar.
Oh, he postured up there.
Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Evans' lower jaw very swollen now. Time to bite down on the mouthpiece and move forward. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
All right, dominant position for him here. Full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Jones. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound.
Take it back to the days. Oh, nice. Oh!
All right, so the fight goes the distance. We'll take a look back at the action, but should go his way given all he got done in the striking.
Yeah, he did a great job of landing at will, mixing up the target, doing everything that he's become known for in order to cruise to a very good decision. I know he didn't get the finish that he wanted so bad coming in here tonight, but he had a phenomenal performance, and he showed that he's one of the best fighters in the world.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 30-27, 9-28, and 30-27. For the winner by unanimous decision, John Jones!
All right, congratulations to him. He is your winner by unanimous decision, and certainly a dominant performance here tonight.
Yeah, he did a great job of just dictating, controlling all the engagements of this fight. His opponent never really had an opportunity to lead the dance. He did that from start to finish, and he wins a unanimous decision.
Coming up next, it's a light heavyweight matchup between Jan Blachowicz and Glover Teixeira.
Ready. Ready, fight.
All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick-em fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we have seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we can put inside the octagon. They are so well-rounded. They have every skill, and that is going to be on display tonight in this key matchup.
Blachowicz gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. Takedown defense holds up. Oh!
He ate that kick. He took that whole kick, yep. Oh!
Oh, trying to turn out the lights with that roundhouse kick, but just misses. Well-placed kick there by Teixeira.
I need you to pay attention.
Uppercut to the head, instead it's blocked by Blachowicz. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Teixeira's got the tie clinch. Let's see what he can do. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Now he's on top of him looking for the finish. He got it bad!
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here. Just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Well, he's got his back now. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
Now he'll try to start attacking a rear naked choke from the top position. He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked.
And he's out. Under 3 minutes remain in round one. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Useful strike there. The ground and pound on point tonight.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground.
Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle. Attacking armbar.
Nicely done. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. 45 total strikes have already landed for Jan Blachowicz.
Great punch.
Oh, What a land there by the former world title challenger Glover Teixeira, one of the more prolific.
Great action. That takedown.
All right, got to be careful playing around inside his guard.
Absolutely, John. That's why you don't sit in a full guard. When you sit in a full guard, it gives these guys too many opportunities to chase submissions. And now he's jumping on a triangle. Watch guillotine.
And he's out. Oh, that's got to be discouraging as he gets right back up again. 30 seconds remain in the round. All right, some really grueling work here in the clinch. Both fighters really struggling to gain a dominant position.
That happens whenever you understand the position. Both know exactly what they need to do. And when both fighters are trying to do the same thing, it's very, very difficult to get the desired result.
So he stuffs another takedown there. He talked to us about how hard this training camp was in terms of the defensive wrestling, but he certainly put in the right work.
He did a great job of recognizing the threat, understanding that he could not allow his opponent to get to his hips. He never allows his opponent to get to his hips. And because of that, he's been safe.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides here.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight?
Round 2 underway. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You gotta look. Oh, look at that. He leapt up and landed the diving punch to the head. Nice hammer fist. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold it. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. If you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs. Look at him chopping the wood. Chopping the wood with those leg kicks.
Teixeira gets touched by that kick there. Got clipped with the right hand.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Oh, he lands a huge right hand. Teixeira going for the takedown here. Nothing doing there.
Oh!
Wow!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Look at how fast. The only person I can do this to is Davy John. John, there's a weight difference. I don't know if you don't forget so much. You miss a lot of your classes. If I'm going to do this to anybody, it's Eddie. Down into his mouth.
Setting up a sub here.
And attacking armbar.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Teixeira's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
The numbers, 91 total strikes have already landed for Jan Blachowicz. Pretty good connection rate as well, landing with 59% accuracy tonight against Glover Teixeira. Under 2 minutes to go. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2.
Oh! What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Oh, just misses with the kick. Oh, collar tie.
Oh, nice. Nice.
All right, so a nice straight punch there after he caught the leg. He decides to punch out as opposed to going for any takedown. Under a minute to go. Teixeira gets hit with a kick. Just huge strike range there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot and follow-up shots that will finish the fight.
Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
30 seconds to go now. Oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys. He's going to attack armbar here.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here. And this might just be a matter of time. 10 minutes in the book. Wow. All right, full guard now, DC.
And for the guy on top, he needs to build posture or just go to the next position, start shoving that knee through, trying to get the half guard, which in turn will lead to more opportunities or advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you need to be anticipating. You need to be framing. You need to be moving, looking for opportunities to either reverse the position or get back to your feet.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third and final round. Oh, that's a good strike there by Teixeira. Well, just as he did the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
Teixeira's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Oh, setting up the left hook, but out of range.
Nice body kick right under the elbow.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. Well, more often than not, when he has struck, he has landed 86 total strikes have landed for Glover Teixeira. And this might just be a matter of time. Wow. Side control now. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Oh, man, this ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good.
Now he chased the triangle.
And this could be trouble here. Looks like it's pretty tight. He's trying to work his head out of harm's way.
It might be over. Oh, wow, oh!
All right, so he postures up, and he's out. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Błachowicz. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
I mean, how many can he take? Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
Big punch lands in the middle.
Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. They continue to exchange. Oh, what a jungle home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it. Now he's got him hurt bad.
Single collar tie now, and they separate. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on it.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Teixeira's lower jaw is extremely swollen now.
Oh, big punch land.
Well, they made all the right reads here tonight, and there's another one. Beautiful read on the leg strike as he catches it and then returns fire with a punch of his own. So they have got the timing down here at this point of the fight. Oh, slips his head and counters with a hook. Nice job by Błachowicz. Stand and cheer, ladies and gentlemen. What a fight. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out.
Right now, it looks like he tried to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Nicely done. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. And really starting to make these shots count. What a fight! All right, so a close fight goes the distance here tonight, DC. I know you're not a judge, but any lean to one fighter or the other?
I mean, when I watched the fight, I believe that he did enough. But when these fights are this close, it's razor thin. You don't know what the judges are seeing. I think he did enough. I think it was the striking advantage that he showed that should get him the victory, but we shall see.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by split decision, Teixeira.
Wow, so there he is, your winner by the narrowest of margins. Only 3 scorecards in the world matter. 2 of them thought he won.
I mean, you could tell that he wasn't sure he had got enough done to win the fight. He gets the decision. It was a very close fight, and it's well earned.
Up next, it's a lightweight bout between Khabib Nurmagomedov and Bruce Lee.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, here we go with round 1. They have locked the door behind Khabib Nurmagomedov and Bruce Lee. How do you see this interesting stylistic matchup playing out here?
Khabib Nurmagomedov fears nothing, but if there is a guy that makes you a little bit more cautious, it's Bruce Lee. How did Khabib attack such a different approach to fighting? Be like water, my friend. As the great Bruce Lee said, he'll try to do that against Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
He needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against.
And he's out. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation, and a healthy one, for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transitions.
He is not staying in one place on the ground. That's very important.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Now potentially working on a submission instead.
He's a tech armbar now.
Posturing up now.
Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
30 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Massive takedown.
Double leg takedown attempt here, and that is a good attempt as he gets the fight back to the mat.
It's ideal. His ideal situation just happened. He got into the shot, didn't have to put too much effort to finish. Great job.
Oh, nice job to get back up again. You don't want to hang out on the ground with this guy. Planted and fired there. Landed to the body. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He's landed that punch over and over again. What's he going to do to follow up?
He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
That's a pretty good right hand there by your teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov, DC.
You're so worried about the wrestling that when the hands come, you're not expecting it. And Khabib lands early and he lands off.
Now connects with a right. Tries to mix in a takedown here. Strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. It's such a fast leg kick.
All right, so again, the fighters clinch here. Kind of had an inkling we'd find ourselves back in this situation.
Absolutely. Both of these fighters love fighting chest to chest. The uglier the fight, the better.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
Nice looping punch.
Oh, tags him with the left, so the right hand has been there. Now he goes left hand.
When you're able to fight from both sides, you become really dangerous.
Stuffed the takedown, no problem.
That knee hurt him.
So under 30 seconds to go in what has been a pretty entertaining and active first round. Lee gets tagged with that jab. Pretty good weapon for him tonight. Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stack guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
You know the way he's going to try and get out.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Lands with a right hand. And he connects there with a punch, so pretty good striking display by him thus far.
He throws everything so straight and so accurate.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Nice leg kick.
Nurmagomedov gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention. Oh! Trying to stay in this fight. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. And they separate. Oh, it's a nice strike there by Nurmagomedov.
Yeah, Khabib Nurmagomedov is not only a wrestler, he's a full-on mixed martial artist now, and it showed in that exchange.
All right, watch out for the setup here. DC, I know you don't pay your bets, but I'll bet you $100 he goes for another takedown here.
If I don't pay, then why are you betting me? I'll yell at the octagon and go, man, don't shoot so that I can get paid. But if I'm betting, I'm trying to take the over. I believe that he's going to get another takedown, so I will try to force you into saying that he does do it again himself. I don't know.
We'll see.
I'm not the gambling guy. You're the gambling guy. You can twist me up with your words.
Really timing his shots nicely. Good tempo, very accurate, finding the range with relative ease.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of really overwhelming his opponent with activity.
Oh, caught him with a head kick. That at least partially landed.
Oh my goodness, he got kicked in the head and he's still standing. Fantastic takedown.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Lee.
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on it. Gotta be careful, armbar. Oh, man, that was slick.
I mean, how many can he take? All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Nurmagomedov's right back to the full mount. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
All right, side control now.
He jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock. And if you're not careful, you can get stuck in an arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
And he's out. Let's go. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Lee's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Nurmagomedov. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He's not piggyback. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the
Man,
pocket.
look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got his position, got another beautiful takedown.
Might be a submission attempt here.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in a full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle. Attacking armbar.
Nicely done. Round 3 next.
Hey, stop.
All right, well, his kicking game was outstanding in that round. We'll see if his opponent can make the adjustments, but take us through the replays before we get there.
It's always weird to watch a young fighter start to come into his own. Early in his career, he did not have this ability. He did not have the ability to dictate and control fights with his legs. Now he does, and he looks like a future champion in the making.
Take a deep breath and listen. You are outstriking this guy. He's trying to make this an ugly fight, though. Don't get...
All right, DC, buckle up. Here we go with our next round. High number of kicks landed in the previous round, and he'll look to keep it going here.
He'll look to keep winning the fight with his kicks. He's throwing high kick, leg kick, body kick.
He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Holding on to, beautifully executed trip to get the takedown. Defensively, what are you trying to do to prevent that, Snake?
You got to be so aware defensively, because if you're not, the moment you're out of position, a guy like this will find those takedowns with those trips in all kinds of different scenarios.
Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You like this guy.
I like this guy a ton, and to watch his punch like this puts a smile on my face.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. And he gets the takedown.
He gets the takedown and falls right into side control, exactly where he wants to be.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of the... Oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys.
Bottom fighter trying to control, and he's out. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Nurmagomedov. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back.
He's going to start looking to try to attack a rear naked choke, and that's exactly what he's doing. Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Three minutes now to go to decide this one. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Close guard. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Lee. Good, solid strike on the ground. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Ground and pound strike there now. Going for a submission.
An attacking armbar. Oh, man, that was slick.
Able to land the single ground strike there. Under 2 minutes to go in the fight. All right, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Nurmagomedov's going for the sub here.
He's going to attack armbar here.
All right, so he postures up, and he's out. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
I mean, how many can he take? Lands with the ground and pound here. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent every transition.
usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. 30 seconds now to go in the fight. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations.
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him. This is a good fight. Close fight.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge 1 scores this contest, 29-28, lead. Judge 2 scores it, 9-28, Nurmagomedov. And Judge 3 scores it, 9-28, for the winner by split decision, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so there it is. 2 of the 3 judges saw it his way. He gets it done by split decision. You've never won a split decision in your career.
Oh, I've won a split decision. Alexander Gustafsson and I went to a split decision. Right after the first scorecard was read in his way, I almost panicked because I was like, oh my goodness, it's over. So I understand exactly what these...
It's a middleweight matchup between Michael Bisping and George Rush St. Pierre.
Ready. Ready to fight.
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting kickboxing matches tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on, these guys seem to be the mirror image of each other.
He loaded up on that right hand, too.
Bisping gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Nice counter there with the left hand. Snaps it off beautifully. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Oh, nice straight punch there by Bisping.
Big kick land.
Throws the right hand there. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, vicious kick to the outside of that lead leg. You got to start checking these, man.
You got to check these kicks, or you're going to be limping around the octagon very short.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Oh, and he defends another takedown there, so looked like a pretty good entry, but once again, unable to get him down.
Great balance, great awareness, moved the head back inside, turned that double into a single, sprawled, and got away from his opponent. Great job.
Big roundhouse now, just misses. Oh!
Oh, nice jab.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Oh, huge knee to the head.
big leg kick land. Beautiful punch.
Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Another leg kick there. I have a novel idea. Maybe the opponent should try to check one of these.
He's got to try to check him, but he can't, John, because there's... Wow.
And a nice job to stick with it there to complete the takedown. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on them.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Huge shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed up there.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
Nice punch, man.
Well, not much of a setup there. Misses with the left hook. Right punches there. Nice defense. Wow! Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad.
That one appeared to stun him. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the mat.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
45 seconds remain in the round. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm. Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle. He's attack armbar now.
His opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
All right, no telestrator for DC tonight, but we'll get you some replays. And if you like face punching, that was a good round.
Yeah, where's my telestrator, man? I want to draw this action. But yeah, John, you're right. It was the striking. It was the punches that really did allow him to take control of this round.
That was good work. You won that round. Fight from the outside, that's beautiful. Shoot your doubles when he's along the fence. You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Whiffs on the straight right hand. Nice punch there by George St. Pierre.
Way to hide that leg kick.
Playing with the inside leg kick. Oh, body kick attempt here, it's no good.
As he gets close and he's out of the kicking range, he'll change his stance.
Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. Just out of range with that right hand. Quick entry here.
Nice single leg entry. Rotates the head outside to a high cross. Nice big takedown. What a technique. What a takedown. Great high impact skill.
You could feel the canvas reverberating here at the broadcast.
I mean, right there. Boom, 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 boom. It's like me running anywhere, John.
St. Pierre's shot is blocked. Not there. Back and forth we go. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great job landing. What a damaging punch.
touches quote.
Fantastic takedown land.
Close guard. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to...
He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack the arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
And he's out. St. Pierre's got the full mount. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. All right, working inside the now open guard of his opponent. Uh-oh.
Throwing up a triangle. The guy on his back is very good at submissions, and if he's not careful here, he's going to get stuck, and he will have to submit.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket.
Nice body count.
Well, no surprise, he goes for the takedown there, unable to get the fight to the canvas.
This is a testament to his opponent, his ability to see the shots coming.
And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change, make him think he's going lower than right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Back to the feet. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work. Now try to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Oh!
Turn on the elbow, and he's going to chase the submission finish.
Not tapping out tonight. Full guard now, DC.
For the top fighter, you got to be very careful because most submissions come from the full guard. So advance to half. Try to build posture. But if you're the bottom person, the moment your opponent tries to move to the next position, build a shield. Kick off the hips and get back to your feet.
I mean, how many can he take? All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, worked hard to get up again, but he looks like he's compromised.
Good stick.
Oh, big Superman punch there.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook, putting the opponent on walking legs.
Oh, he got him really bad. Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Back to the feet. 10 seconds remain in round 2. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Bismarck. And that's the end of round number 2. All right, that's the end of the round, and you see the cut on the cheek. That thing is getting downright nasty. It is getting worse here by the minute. And you got to wonder, to what extent does that impact him moving forward here in this fight? You at least have to ask the question. All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing, but having it happen to you continuously really does make you gun shy. And right now, he's very tentative to let his offense go because of the fear of getting taken down back to the mat again.
3rd round underway. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. St. Pierre gets hit with a kick. Checks that leg kick. Oh, slips and then rips him. How about the upper body movement there?
Another punch to the head. He's really turning every part of himself into those strikes.
Back and forth we go.
Nice punch lands over the top. Over and over. You come up, you go down. Another takedown land.
St. Pierre's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
Now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look from the transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish.
And he's out. Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
A series of punches from the top here by GSP. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
I'm not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. See if he can finish. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, he stunned him with that knee to the head. Oh! Oh, that'll ring your bell. Head kick. Superman punch now. Swing and a miss. Oh, he dove and he lands. Wow. Man, he's just got a great feel for the striking realm early in this one.
The timing is on point. He's doing a great job of mixing everything up. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Some nice back and forth action here. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch. You better protect that head.
Great job securing the Muay Thai.
Oh!
Dude's hurt.
Back to the feet. Just out of range with the straight left hand.
There's no give on that leg kick.
Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out. 30 seconds now to go in the round. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Bisping. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest 29-27. For the winner by unanimous decision, George Rush St. Pierre!
All right, so there he is. The celebration is on. He tried to leave the judges out of it tonight, was unable to do that, but a pretty dominant effort nonetheless. He's your winner by unanimous decision.
And you got to feel good about that. You got to feel good about dominating every aspect of a fight and getting a victory. He should be very proud of his performance tonight.
What is perfect, not me. I've been overworking for weeks. I go home and purchase some things that I know will not fill my needs. The dose of what I've achieved, and get lonesome and I critique who I am and what I believe make up standards too high to reach. I'm trained animal off a leash, I'm in panic, but yet relief. Brought your hammock, a hand with me, grab a hatchet, pick down the tree like a mannequin. Niggas be
All right, coming up next, it is a welterweight showdown between Leon Edwards and Kelvin Gastelum.
Ready.
All right, so here we go, round one. I can barely hear myself think in this arena right now. Two of the most dominant, well-rounded fighters in this division.
I mean, these guys are the best of all of mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside of the octagon. I'm so excited to watch the highest level of MMA on display tonight.
Oh, that's going to soften him up. Massive knee to the body.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Combination lands for him. He is really putting his strikes together tonight.
I mean, he's feeling himself tonight, John. He's doing a great job of putting everything together. Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
And they are exchanging leather. Whoa!
Now he's on top of him looking for a finish. Oh, he got it! He got it!
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Close guard. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom. And if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Edwards gets up. He is back on the feet here. Takedown defense holds up.
He's driving the back of the head, pulling forward on the head, and then landing those beautiful punches. Really's got his opponent on notice here.
All right, so collar tie now. Nice punch by Edwards. So the numbers continuing to pile up here. 33 total strikes have landed for Leon Edwards. That is a hard left hand that lands for Leon Edwards. And as usual, DC, letting his fighting do the talking tonight.
Letting his fighting do the talking, and it's all business. He's a businessman. He's here to win, go back to England and do his thing with his family. He's not going to be on TV hooping and hollering. He's a guy that's here to do his job and then go back home until he gets his title fight.
Gastelum gets hit by that kick to the body. Oh, look at that jab. Snapped his head back.
His jab gets to the target so fast, and he always brings his hands right back to his face.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on the bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you...
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head. A triangle, a triangle. There he is. He's moving to the finishing position. Now watch, he go to parallel, right?
Nicely done. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Gastelum. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Close guard. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. How about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Effective strike there by Edwards. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And they separate. Well, plenty of time here to go in round one. He has really gotten off to a good start tonight. He and his corner prioritized an aggressive, all-offense start to this one, and that is exactly the way it's played out. Tried to set up. Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
20 seconds left. Swing and a miss. DC, he is officially won.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. How about those 5 minutes?
Relax. You're okay. Everything's gonna be fine. Listen.
All right, let us look back at some of the action from that previous round. DC punches in bunches.
I mean, over and over, he landed that big punch, and every time he landed it, he got the reaction that he was looking for. His opponent really did start to take notice every time he was loading that strike up.
All right, here we go with the start of round 2. Leon Edwards versus Kelvin Gaston.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Splits the guard, lands the right hand. Oh, beautiful jab there from Leon Edwards. And if you don't know the name Leon Edwards, you're gonna start to hear his name increasingly. Truly one of the better fighters in this division.
Absolutely. And the reason you don't know his name is because he's more of a quiet guy. He's very reserved. He used to be at AKA for months, and you barely knew that Rocky was even there. He was just there to get his work in, as he's doing his work now inside the octagon. Great punch landed with so much power.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Oh, big elbow.
Oh, single collar tie here.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now. Beautiful level change.
Guillotine attempt now, looks as though he's got the neck.
Oh, he's not gonna guillotine.
Oh, he postured up there.
Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Edwards. Gastelum's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. All right, side control now. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. Now the guy's got arm bar. He's attacking it on him.
Ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
I mean, how many can he take? Under 2 minutes here to go in round 2. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Edwards gets up. He is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. So the unofficial number is 104 total strikes have now landed for Leon Rocky Edwards. And landing with 59% accuracy against Kelvin Gastelum. Oh, and he lands another strike to the body. Not a ton of real estate there, but he certainly found it. Straight right, he misses. Less than a minute now to go in round two. Oh, effective strike there by Gastelum. Man, look at the redness now almost immediately on the right side of his body. 45 seconds remain in the round. Oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand. Going to the body now with the kick. That one is blocked, though, by Gastelum. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Oh, nice right hand.
Oh, Superman punch is good. You can tell he's been working on that. Well, he is... Oh!
Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches and everything landing.
How about those 5 minutes? And it could very well be anyone's fight here. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
We're down on the scorecards. I need you to fight smart. If you start losing the stand-up battle, I want you to look.
All right, so after he landed a high number of kicks in the previous round, we'll see if he can keep it going here as our next round gets underway.
He should stay the course. He's so educated with his legs and his feet that he's given his opponent a very difficult time trying to anticipate what's coming his way.
Edwards lands. That's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfect.
All right, so he can, high amplitude takedown there, and if you're a judge sitting octagon side, you can't help but take notice after that. Catches the leg and takes his opponent down with conviction. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here. Now he's going to try to attack a Kimura here.
Oh!
Turn on the elbow, and he's going to chase the submission finish.
To watch. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Gastelum. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Lands the grounded pound strike here. Working on a guillotine.
Guillotine.
And he's out. Gastelum's lower jaw is just nasty. nasty at this point. Really swollen in that area now.
Big kick.
Oh, that left hand is money tonight.
There's no tell on that leg kick. Beautiful strike. Yeah, he's mixing it all up.
Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
To go to decide this one. Connects with a right hand. Pretty good punch, that one.
Nice right punch by this young man.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back. Takes him down. Now we'll see what he can do.
Right into side control.
Now he's able to isolate that left arm.
Look for him to step over the top of the head to lift his opponent onto his hip to chase his finish. Back into the finishing position.
Somehow stays in the fight. All right, full guard here, DC. We'll see how soon he tries to pass.
Well, he needs to be passing immediately. In the full guard is where you are in most danger as a top fighter because they have all of their submissions. Right. They have the guillotine, they have the armbar, they have the kimuras, they have all their locks when they're in the full guard. So if you pass, you really do limit the danger that you're in from the top position. Nice punch land over the top.
Oh, and he caught the kick. Well, that is exactly how you turn defense into offense. Catches the kick and dumps him on the mat.
What a great job timing that kick, driving into his opponent and putting him on his back. I mean, this guy is really focused on those punches to the head inside of the clinch.
All right, so the fight goes the distance. Both guys had their moments, but there was a striking advantage, albeit slight, and perhaps that'll be enough for him to get his hand raised tonight.
It should be enough. I mean, when you watch the fight, you understand that you are watching two of the best mixed martial artists in the world. But it did look like he did just enough to earn a competitive decision.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
For the winner by split decision, Leon Rocky.
All right, so the judges have rendered their decision, and 2 of the 3 of them had it for him. So he gets it done by split decision tonight. You've been involved in some of those. Nothing easy standing there waiting for the judges to render their score.
John, it is the worst feeling in the world, not knowing if you did enough, right? Or not knowing what the judges were watching. So I know exactly what these guys are feeling as they walk to the center. You got your fingers crossed, you got your toes crossed, you got everything crossed, hoping that 2 judges saw it your way.
All right, coming up next, this highly anticipated matchup for the UFC middleweight division title.
Ready. You ready to fight?
Good to have you with us tonight. Of course, we are inside Toyota Center in Houston, Texas, USA. And every time I walk through these walls, I can't help but think about Gilbert Melendez and Diego Sanchez going toe-to-toe back at UFC 166. Remember Rogan? Oh, my God.
It was the craziest fight. You could not believe what you were watching. These 2 guys said, this is the night that we make history. We're going to stand on a quarter in the middle of the octagon and let them fly, and that they did. Houston, the Toyota Center, has been home
to some of the greatest fights in UFC history.
Well, we talked about his reach advantage off the top. Made good use of it there with that punch, DC.
Ooh, what a punch.
Lands a big right hand early.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Adesanya gets caught by that straight punch. You got to do better than that defensively. Beautiful counter punch, really settling in when it comes to his counterattack here tonight. And again, making good use of what is a huge advantage in reach. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Oh!
Oh, nice right hand. You don't know when that leg kick's coming.
Adesanya gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Oh, beautiful land there by Adesanya. You hear this crowd just eating out of his hand, oohing and on every time he advances.
I mean, he just captures your imagination from the walkout to the entrance. He's in the octagon, the fighting style. He just kind of has that thing that makes you want to stop and stare at Israel Adesanya.
Right hand upstairs. Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable.
Wow, what a head kick.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. Oh, straight right. Oh! Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. Good right hand.
Oh! 34 total strikes have now landed for the last style bender, Israel Adesanya.
Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
Oh, nice punch there by Adesanya. The 1-2 punch is true.
Oh, wow, those leg kicks are already taking effect.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Oh, that right hand is on point. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Oh, wow. Huge head kick. Wow! And just like that, the fight is over.
He got him!
I'm not sure if that's the way he drew it up, but a huge result for him here tonight as he gets the win by way of knockout. And that's about as good a one-strike finish as we've seen here in the UFC in recent memory. I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, so a big, big win for him here tonight. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.
And here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 5 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and new UFC middleweight champion of the world, Israel the Lifestyle Bender Adesanya.
All right, so we got a new UFC middleweight champion, and this is a title that no one can ever take.
Wildfire spitting in every single direction, burn it all, even natural selection, cure the infections, like the victim, check the symptom, bullshit is throughout the system, lack of rhythm, no syllabic delivery, the affliction, we gon' get them, eradicating abomination, without a couple DMT to Voltron combination, it's domination, suppression, fire and shoulder rockets, walking, shaking, planet, rocket army, you cannot stop it, Valhalla's goblet, a guzzle and blast, gun muzzle, going loud, no infiltration, we're like subtle, the blood puddle and undertaking a operation, competition, usually ending up with a pacemaker, heart regulator, army, make your blood curl, castrate your musically spinning blanks, you're in fertile, commercial while we administer God's gift, better listen to spinning of Sinister and Rob Swift. The hard puppet, the best by far, represent, supreme force, the ultimate force, the hard puppet, the best, cutting things, cutting things, supreme force, the ultimate force. No man's land, catch these hands, you can't stand to the force of the musical power at our command, split in the atom, vibration, walking the street. no skill, DJ whack. Where that real hip-hop at, bring it back. Sacrificing the genre to make a couple dollars. Label hold, unleash the chain, it's just a